Welcome to our deep dive into the future of jobs in the age of AI. You know, when people talk about artificial intelligence, they tend to talk about it in one of two ways. They either think it's going to be the best thing ever, ushering in an age of prosperity where no one has to work and everyone has equal access to resources, or they think it's going to be Skynet, destroying us all in its quest for self-preservation. And listen, I contain multitudes. I'm excited about the possibilities of AI, but also, a little terrified. I've seen Terminator 2, but here's the thing. Regardless of how you feel about AI, it's already here and it's only going to become a bigger part of our lives. So today, we're going to explore how AI is impacting employment and the new job opportunities it might create. Because while there's no doubt that some jobs will be automated out of existence, history has shown us time and again that new technologies create new jobs too. So put on your thinking caps, everyone, because today we're going deep on AI and the future of work.
First up, we've got the AI trainers and data annotators. Now, you might not have heard of these folks, but they're going to be super important in the AI-driven future. See, AI isn't some magical force that exists in a vacuum. It needs to be taught, trained on massive amounts of data, and that's where our AI trainers come in. They're like the coaches for AI, helping it to understand the nuances of the real world and make accurate predictions. But it's not just about training AI in general. It's about training it for specific tasks, whether that's recognizing faces in a security system or understanding medical images for diagnosis. And this is where the data annotators come in. These are the people who label the data, telling the AI what it's looking at. It's detailed, often tedious work, but it's absolutely essential for creating accurate and reliable AI systems. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to teach a kid how to ride a bike by just showing them a bunch of pictures of bikes. They might be able to point out a bike in a lineup, but they wouldn't know how to actually ride one. You need someone there to guide them, to explain the mechanics, and to point out potential hazards. That's what AI trainers and data annotators do for AI. They're the hands-on teachers, showing AI the ropes and helping it to navigate the complexities of the world.
Now, let's talk about the ethical implications of AI. Because, let's be real, this stuff raises some big questions. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it's going to be used to make decisions that have real-world consequences for all of us. And that's where AI ethicists and policy advisors come in. These are the folks who are going to be grappling with the big, thorny questions about how we use AI responsibly and ethically. We're talking about things like bias in algorithms, data privacy, and the potential for AI to be used for malicious purposes. These aren't easy questions, and there aren't always easy answers. But AI ethicists and policy advisors are going to be crucial in shaping the conversation around AI, ensuring that it's used for good and doesn't exacerbate existing inequalities. They'll be working with governments, businesses, and other stakeholders to develop guidelines and regulations for the development and deployment of AI. It's a huge responsibility, but it's one that's absolutely essential if we want to create a future where AI benefits everyone.
Let's be honest, most of us interact with some form of AI on a daily basis, whether it's through our smartphones, our smart homes, or even just our social media feeds. But how often do you stop and think about the experience of interacting with AI? Probably not that often, right? And that's by design, because the best AI experiences are the ones that are so seamless, so intuitive, that we don't even realize we're interacting with AI at all. And that's where AI user experience designers come in. These are the folks who are focused on making sure that our interactions with AI are as smooth, enjoyable, and frustration-free as possible. They're thinking about things like how we communicate with AI, how we understand what it's doing, and how we can control its behavior. They're the ones who are going to make AI feel less like a cold, impersonal machine, and more like a helpful, intuitive tool that we can all use and benefit from.
Now, as much as we might like to think that all technology is inherently good and will always be used for good, the reality is a bit more complicated than that. And as AI systems become more powerful and more autonomous, it's crucial that we have people working to ensure that they're safe, reliable, and don't pose a threat to humanity. Enter the AI safety engineers, the unsung heroes of the AI age. These are the highly skilled engineers who are dedicated to identifying and mitigating potential risks associated with advanced AI systems. They're the ones who are asking the tough questions. What could go wrong? How could an AI system be compromised? And how can we prevent unintended consequences? It's not an easy job, but it's an incredibly important one. Because as much as we want AI to be a force for good in the world, we also need to be realistic about the potential risks. AI safety engineers are on the front lines of this effort, working tirelessly to make sure that AI remains under control and continues to benefit humanity.
One of the biggest challenges with AI, particularly with complex machine learning models, is that it can be something of a black box. We feed in data, we get an output, but it's not always clear how the AI arrived at that output. And that lack of transparency can be a real problem, especially when it comes to things like making important decisions or building trust in AI systems. That's where our AI explainability specialists come in. These are the folks who are working to make AI decision-making processes more transparent and interpretable. They're developing techniques to help us understand why an AI system made a particular decision, what factors it considered, and how confident it is in its prediction. This is crucial not just for building trust in AI, but also for identifying and correcting bias, improving the accuracy of AI systems, and ensuring that they're used fairly and ethically. Think of it this way. Imagine going to a doctor and getting a diagnosis, but the doctor refuses to explain how they arrived at that diagnosis or what evidence they based it on. You'd probably be pretty uncomfortable with that, right? You'd want to understand the reasoning behind the diagnosis so you could make informed decisions about your health. The same goes for AI. If we want people to trust and use AI systems, we need to be able to explain how they work. Let's be real, we live in a world of personalization. From the recommendations we get on Netflix to the targeted ads we see on social media, algorithms are constantly working behind the scenes to tailor our digital experiences to our individual preferences. And as AI continues to evolve, this level of personalization is only going to become more sophisticated and more pervasive. And that's where AI personalization experts come in. These are the folks who are laser-focused on customizing AI to meet our individual needs and preferences across a wide range of domains. Whether it's personalized education plans that adapt to a student's learning style, healthcare recommendations tailored to our genetic makeup, or entertainment options that perfectly match our taste, AI personalization experts are working to make AI work better for each of us. They're the ones who are going to help us unlock the full potential of AI, making it less about one-size-fits-all solutions and more about creating experiences that are as unique and individual as we are. Okay, let's face it. Implementing new technologies in any organization can be a bit like trying to change a tire on a moving car. It's messy, it's complicated, and there's a good chance someone's going to get their feelings hurt. But when it comes to integrating AI into existing business processes and workflows, it's not just about the technology itself. It's about people, processes, and change management. And that's where our AI workflow coordinators come in, the smooth operators of the AI integration process. They're the ones who are going to be responsible for ensuring that the transition to an AI-powered workplace is as seamless and painless as possible. They're thinking about things like training employees on how to use new AI tools, redesigning workflows to incorporate AI effectively, and addressing any concerns or resistance to change. They're the bridge between the tech folks and the business folks, speaking both languages and working to make sure that everyone is on board with the changes. Because successful AI adoption isn't just about having the coolest algorithms, it's about bringing people along on the journey and making sure that everyone understands how AI can benefit them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Perry, you're telling me that AI is going to take over the creative industries too? What about the artists, the musicians, the writers? Surely AI can't replicate the power of human creativity, right? And you know what? You're right to be skeptical, because when it comes to creativity, that spark of originality, that ability to tap into the depths of human emotion and experience, well, that's something that is uniquely human, But here's the thing. AI isn't here to replace human creativity. It's here to enhance it, to augment it, to take it to new and unexpected places. And that's where our AI-augmented creatives come in. These are the artists, the musicians, the writers, the designers who are embracing AI as a powerful new tool for creative expression. They're using AI to generate new ideas, to explore new artistic styles, and to push the boundaries of what's possible in their respective fields. We're not talking about AI creating art in a vacuum. We're talking about AI being used as a collaborative tool, a way for artists to break free from creative ruts, to overcome technical limitations, and to bring their wildest imaginations to life.
Let's address the elephant in the room. While AI has the potential to create many new and exciting job opportunities, there's no denying that it's also going to displace some existing jobs. And that's where our AI rehabilitation specialists come in. These are the folks who are going to be on the front lines of helping workers who have been displaced by AI automation to acquire new skills and transition into new roles. They'll be working with individuals to identify their transferable skills, providing training and education opportunities, and connecting them with potential employers in growing fields. It's about recognizing that the transition to an AI-driven economy isn't going to be seamless for everyone, and that we need to provide support and resources to those who are most affected. It's about ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive in the age of AI, regardless of their background or their current skill set. Because ultimately, the goal isn't just to create more jobs, it's to create better jobs. Jobs that are more fulfilling, more meaningful, and more accessible to everyone.
So, there you have it, a glimpse into the future of work in the age of AI. As we've seen, the rise of AI is going to reshape the employment landscape in profound ways, creating both challenges and opportunities. Some jobs will become automated, yes, but many more will be transformed and entirely new roles will emerge. The key is to be prepared, to be adaptable, and to embrace the unknown. The future of work in an AI-driven world is both exciting and challenging. It's a future where human skills like creativity, critical thinking, empathy, and collaboration will be more valuable than ever. It's a future where lifelong learning will be essential as the pace of technological change continues to accelerate. By staying informed and continuously adapting, we can navigate this transition successfully. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of AI and technology.